Black Ops for the Xbox 360. Also, I'm going to stop talking like this because I've got no chance of finishing the bloody entire review doing that voice. So yes, as I was saying, it is time for Black Ops review. I was kind of put off from actually getting this game because after playing Modern Warfare, it kind of broke me. It was one of them games that you love and you hate at the same time, and I thought, that's it, I'm done. I'm not playing Call of Duty again. It's going to be the same old thing. It's going to just be online multiplayer and you just slightly enjoy the single player game. And I was really surprised when we put this game on, because for one, the actual single player is going to be exactly like it normally is. People complain saying it's unrealistic, but it's Call of Duty, of course it's unrealistic. You're going to play it like it's a mover. You're always going to complete it with an inch of your life to be spared. You just take your brain out and you play through it, and it's good fun. The graphics is great. You're always going to have something blow up in your face. It's just a good game. You'll probably do it within about 4 or 5 hours. It's not going to take that much, but you don't buy the game for that. Online, what I was worried about is, with any of these Call of Duty games, you have to put time and effort in to become good. Even though I became really good on Modern Warfare, because I haven't played the game for 6 months, and then I've jumped onto a new one and everyone's got the edge on there, I'm getting battered left, right and centre. And I thought what was going to happen is, because I don't want to put the time and effort into this game like I did the last one, that I'll never be able to enjoy the game. I thought I'm always going to be getting killed. But the cool thing is about it is, when you do play the games where you can't shoot for shit and you get wound up and you're just like, God, I want to turn this game off. But at the end of the day, if you've spent £40 on a game, you've got the right to keep playing it, but you don't want to because you're getting wound up. So the good thing is now, with the addition of zombie mode, dead ops, wagers and the theatre all built on top, if you want to take a break from getting battered, you can, and you can have great fun with your friends on Xbox Live or PlayStation Network, depends what you're playing on. And just these additions to the game has just completely changed it for me. If they would have released single player, multiplayer, and that would have been it, this game would have been no good. I would have definitely said don't purchase it. It's the same thing, because if you give someone new maps, new weapons, but keep the entire thing the same, to me that's download content. Whereas this game, which I expected it to be, isn't. And as I was saying, with the wager mode, if you've not heard anything about it, there's several different modes. I can see more coming with download content, but with what you've got for now is brilliant. And for instance, one of the modes is called One in the Chamber. You'll be given a pistol, everyone goes off, you've got one bullet. You shoot somebody, you get another bullet. If you miss them, you go down to your knives, and that's it. Everyone's got 3 lives, everyone just goes and attacks each other. It sounds boring, and it's not, it really isn't. When you're actually playing it, you're like, right, stab, stab, and you'll just miss them by a millimetre, and then you'll be excited, like, oh, and you're running and try and stab them, and it just completely changed the game. People take online too serious on Call of Duty games, and they always often go and capture the flags and plant the bombs and stuff like that. But it's very good to just have a stupid slapstick kind of game. And one of them is where you go around and every time you kill someone, your weapon gets beefier and beefier until everyone's running around with RPGs and just firing them off at each other. And they're taking the game less serious now, and that's made it more fun. And it's definitely more about now, you play online, you play until you get wound up, and then you just change your game mode. And that, to me, is brilliant. So that's obviously the wager modes. There's more different modes on there, but I'll just go into them too. You've also got your 2 different zombie modes now. You've got one which is practically like what we used to, the Nazi zombies, and then the new one, which is more about the actual chemical agent, which the single player is based upon. And both of them are just brilliant, because it's not just now zombies smashing through doors. You'll have like fiery attack dogs, I don't quite know what they are yet, a doctor that appears who's made of numbers and steals your weapons. So they're built on top of that as well. And the best feature by far now is the introduction of the theatre mode. And what that is every game that you play will be stored online on one of the servers for 7 days. If you have a cracking game and you want to see that brilliant kill you've done, or if you're just bored and you just want to have a flick through some games, go into the theatre mode. You can put any of your games down. It takes you about 2 minutes, and then you just brought to the actual screen, so you're looking through your eyes. But then with a quick change of the buttons, you can change your camera mode and actually come out of yourself and fly around the entire map, so you can see everybody. You can even watch where people go on camp. So it's not about watching your game, you can watch anyone's game. And then you can pause it and go right down to slow motion, and then you get to see bullet time. And that's brilliant, because we had a round where two guys was arguing who got to kill me, or who actually killed me. And so we went into the theatre mode and slowed it down. And in slow motion you could see one bullet just coming into me while like a knife was coming in there. And then you can pause it and go around it like the Matrix. And it's just an amazing thing that they've built into it. And then once you've done it, you can edit it, chop it, upload it to callofduty.com. Or if you want, synchronise it with your YouTube account and just export it straight to there. So that in itself is another reason why to just buy the game. And then to top it all off, they've given you a secret egg within the game, which is Dead Ops, that's what it's called. And all it is when you're on the menu screen, you can just actually look round with your head, and you look down, you'll notice that your hands are tied. And with a quick bash of the bumper buttons, you can actually take yourself out of the menu, go up to like a DOS screen, and there's a DOS prompt, and you can just run DOA, which is Dead Ops. And that will boot up to like an arcade style game, which in my eyes is worth like 500 Microsoft points anyway. And it is just an absolutely brilliant game. Get 3 of you all on there and just go through as many of the maps as you can. I won't go into detail of that because that's not why you're going to buy it, but they gave you a game they didn't even tell you about hidden within the game. So that's how much Treyarch have actually taken this. They've listened to what people have obviously been saying in the forums and emails, and they've built on top of it. So I was worried I was going to buy the same old game reskinned, and I was completely shocked that this game has been built upon and built upon and built upon till it's been polished, and it really is a good game. You've still got a few things in there that will wind you up, like you've got remote control cars, but that's nowhere. It's just like a moving claymore. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to be something that makes you go absolutely nuts, like in Modern Warfare, where people could teleport across the map and stab you from miles away and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, and that drove me crazy. Whereas this, I enjoy it. I'll get angry just because somebody battered me, but that's the only time it's going to happen. That's because they are getting me angry, not the game. So I would definitely say, if you're a fan of the series, you've already purchased it. If you're not, and you're thinking, I didn't enjoy the last one, so I don't think I want to get it, definitely go out and purchase it. I don't know if they can get any better after this one, but this is definitely been fun. It's perfect, and I'd give it 7 out of 10. And definitely, if you can see it and you're umming and ahhing about it, get it, and you won't be disappointed. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Cheers, guys. Bye.